Hey guys, it's Mark here from Right Base, and today we're providing a DVD review for WWE TLC 2018. And we just want to give a special shout out to Fetch Publicity for setting up this review. So to begin with, we had the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge with R-Truth and Carmella defeating Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox. People missed the point of this match. It was supposed to be funny, entertaining, not be taken seriously, and that's exactly what it was. Next up, we had the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match between The Bar, The New Day and the Usos. This is a pretty good match, but the combinations of teams, especially New Day and Usos, have fought so many times that it's unlikely to last in your memory once rewatching it here. After that, it was Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin under TLC rules. This was more of an angle than a match due to Strowman's injury at the time. It's pretty entertaining and it does remove Corbin from the Raw General Manager position, but Strowman was meant to win a title shot at Brock Lesnar's Universal Gold at Royal Rumble by winning, so the fact that in hindsight we know he didn't get the opportunity makes this pretty strange to see in hindsight. Then we had the tables match between Natalya and Ruby Riott. This was okay, but how much you enjoy this one depends on your opinion of using Jim the Anvil Neidhart Steph as the basis for this storyline, and in particular Ruby smashing up what was supposedly a pair of sunglasses that he gave to Natalya. If you didn't mind that aspect of the storyline, you should enjoy this. If not, then it's best to skip this one. After that, Finn Balor takes on Drew McIntyre. There's no real storyline reason for this other than the usual brawling on an average episode of Raw, but it's a really good match and both men are definitely grafting in this one. A chairs match follows between Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton. I was surprised to see Mysterio win this one because it seemed like Orton was really building up momentum as a heel, and in hindsight I don't think he's really recaptured it, so depending on what Orton does in the coming months, this could be something of a turning point for a negative reason for him. The next match was for the Raw Women's Championship. Ronda Rousey successfully defending against Nia Jax and once again sticking a middle finger up in front of her critics by putting on a pretty good match, and you could even argue one of Nia's very best matches here against Rousey. Then we get the best match of the night, Daniel Bryan's WWE Championship defence against AJ Styles. This was a really good match. I really enjoyed this one and the crowd were so into it from the opening bell, and it's really made me a believer in Bryan's heel character. When he first turned heel on AJ, and especially the timing of it, I wasn't so sure. Looking at matches like this though, and the promos before and afterwards, you can tell he's having a great time in this role. You could argue he's more valuable than he has been at any point since he main evented WrestleMania 30. Overall, a great match and the main reason to see this DVD. Then though, we get a dud. Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Championship. It just doesn't live up to expectations. Partly because it goes on too long, partly because they fight in a really slow, methodical fashion. This was calling for an all-out brawl, maybe 10-15 minutes max, similar to the Lumberjack and Hell in a Cell matches they had in 2014 when Ambrose was the face and Rollins was the heel. And to be honest, you can tell by the crowd that the match is dragging, especially the last few minutes when the boring chants begin. It's a shame because a lot of people were looking forward to this feud restarting and this match, but unfortunately it's the big disappointment of the event. Finally, we have the main event, a TLC match for the SmackDown Women's Championship, as Asuka takes the title away from Becky Lynch by beating her and Charlotte Flair, although the big story is the interference of Ronda Rousey to cost Lynch and Flair the title. It's a great main event, and it's a further sign that the fans are really behind Becky Lynch, understandably looking at what led up to this match, in particular the injury caused at the hand, quite literally, of Nia Jax that took Becky out of action. This was a return bout, and both Charlotte and Asuka actually put on great performances, and it also is a good building block towards what is almost inevitably now going to be Becky versus Ronda at WrestleMania. Whether Charlotte re-enters the picture we don't know, but certainly this was the next logical step, and it also provides a great moment for Asuka. So on the whole, this is actually a pretty enjoyable show. A bit underrated if you ask me. There's a couple of superb matches in my opinion, in particular Bryan versus AJ. There is a major dud in the form of Seth versus Dean, and there's a couple of matches that you won't remember once you've seen them. But this is definitely not a bad show. I'd definitely say it's worth checking this one out on DVD. So that's it for this DVD review. Thanks for watching. You can check out all of our wrestling and DVD content by going to our website at www.rightbase.co.uk. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again sometime.